Hello, guys. It's Hazen Hall Productions coming in with our first ever podcast. So, with this podcast series, we look to integrate our passion of sports into the student life at our very own Green Level High School. This will be the raw footage of our first ever podcast, and our first ever podcast will have 4 sections, starting off with the get to know you questions, followed by the Capper facts, then the controversial Thanksgiving food opinions. It is almost Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Ending with the personal experience of the very only Tyler Coffey, a member of the 2019 varsity basketball team, co-founder of the Gator Goonies, and the 2019 Gator of the Year. How are you doing, Tyler?
Doing all right. How y'all doing today?
We're doing good. We're happy to have you here.
Appreciate it.
All right. Ben, I think it's time for some interview questions. All right. So these are going to kind of be rapid fire style questions. Give me your answers and maybe a little bit of description. All right. First question. Favorite music genre?
Oh, we going that's hard. I'm going rap and R&B. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. So who is your favorite R&B artist, you would say, if you had to pick one?
R&B artist. Favorite R&B artist. Shoot. It's a tough one. I don't know if she would count, but I would say Lauryn Hill. Y'all know.
Well, we'll count that. We'll count that.
Yeah.
Okay. So next question. How would you like to spend your ideal day off? Like, what's your ideal day?
My ideal day off from school or like
This is a Friday off school leading into the weekend. What would you like to do? No school.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to get a little workout in. And then after I get a little recovery, I like to go to crowd therapy. That's like one of my little weird things I like to do. It's like a chamber in which they freeze you.
Are those like the bins
Yeah.
that they put you in, or is it not like that?
No, it's like a little chamber they put you in, and then
Okay.
you're frozen for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then so I'll do that, and then I'll do like this just all different types of recovery stuff, and then probably come home and watch Creed. That's like my favorite movie. I
Is
like
that the one with Michael B. Jordan? Is that
Yeah.
Okay.
Rocky and them. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, Tyler, what's your favorite TV show?
TV show. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even watch TV for real. But I'm gonna have to go with Outer Banks, if that counts from Netflix.
Yeah, that's a TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay. So we kind of already got into this with our description, but what would you say are some of your favorite hobbies?
favorite hobbies. I like to cook. That's something a lot. I actually I'm a chef for real. Like if anything, I would love to like later in life be like go to culinary school and be a chef. I really take that seriously. And then another hobby is I don't know. I play like I don't know. I'm a professional Uno player. In fact, I consider myself.
We'll have to test that one day. Maybe we'll do a separate
I
video.
really,
Hazen Hall versus Tyler Coffey plays Uno.
Hey,
that's coming on the way now. That's coming on the way.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right. So this is kind of, what would you say? Are you an extrovert or an introvert style person?
I ain't gonna lie. I think people would say I'm an extrovert, but like during this COVID-19, I've learned that I'm like an introverted person. Like really, I'm an introverted person. So yeah, it depends on the context of where I'm at and depending on the people I'm around.
Okay.
Okay, one of my personal favorite questions. What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, shoot. I ain't gonna lie. 2 years ago, it would have been Superman. But now, you have to go with, y'all know butter pecan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
okay. All right. That's a great choice. I like Superman ice cream too. Okay, so what would you say are some pet peeves of yours, whether it be, in your regular life, your school, or whatever?
One of the things my pet peeves are like, if you say something, go through it with it. That's like if I don't like when people talk and then just don't have any actions after that. So like if you talked about it and it like really bothered you, I feel like you should have some actions after that. Other than that,
so following through with your word is what you're saying.
Yeah, follow through. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Just basic respect, manners. Like I don't have really that many big. Yeah, it's not.
All right, a little bit of a lighter question. What would you say is the most commonly used app on your phone every day? Which app do you use the most?
If iMessage don't count, because I try to stay connected with people, but TikTok for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that would probably go mine too.
Yeah.
What would be your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday? I'm gonna have to go Christmas. Yeah, just
Christmas
the
coming up.
collection, the holidays, the theme, the mood, the vibes. I like Christmas vibes. Yeah.
Christmas is only 1
Christmas
month and
music
1 day
too.
away.
Christmas music. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, our final get to know you question. If you could spend one day with any celebrity, who would it be?
Oh. That's a good question. I think I'm gonna catch a lot of people off guard with this one. Beyonce. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Beyonce.
That's a great choice. Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. Me and the Queen, that'd be a fun day, boy. I'm telling you that.
All right. So now it is time for our next segment. This is a new segment that we've made called Cap or Facts. So I'm going to give Tyler an unpopular opinion. Maybe he doesn't think that's unpopular. Maybe it's pretty obvious.
Okay.
But I guess we'll find out. So we're going to give him a list of, I think, 8 opinions. And Tyler's going to tell us, is that cap or is that facts? Okay. Starting off, we have, does pineapple pineapple belongs on pizza? Is that cap or is that
It's a
facts?
question.
Facts. I
Okay.
eat that on my pizza all the time. It's a fact. It's an automatic. Yeah.
Okay. This is another one. Is Star Trek better than Star Wars, the movies? Cap or is that facts?
Cap. That's
Okay.
cap. Yeah.
All right. So I got 1 cap and 1 fact so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Showers at night are better than morning showers.
Mm-mm.
So you're a morning
that's
shower
cap.
type of person.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I wake up. That's how I try to get myself to wake up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is compared to other social media apps, Facebook is dying out. Cap or facts?
Oh, that's facts. Facebook is for the old people. I'm sorry. Anybody?
No offense intended, but
Yeah.
okay. No, okay. So this is another one I read. Group work in school is overrated. Not that exciting. Just take care.
Is this cap or fact? It depends on the work and the class. So
I think math group work is extremely overrated, but I think other classes is a lot more fun.
True.
Okay, so we kind of got a mixed one on that.
Mm-hmm.
That one was kind of a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is The Office overhyped?
Facts.
Thank you.
I know some of the people at home are not gonna like that.
Like that
one.
I have not watched a single episode of The Office.
Hey, I'm with you, dog. I'm with you, bro. That paint.
Okay, so we already talked about ice cream, but this one, cap or facts, vanilla ice cream is better than chocolate ice cream.
Oh, automatic facts. That's a.
Okay, we got a hard facts on that one too. All right.
Yeah,
It's better with
vanilla ice cream
cakes, I
is
know
way
that.
better than chocolate ice cream. I'm sorry.
Apple pie with vanilla ice cream too.
Ooh.
And pies.
And pies, yeah. For real.
Okay, our final question of the cap or facts section.
Okay.
Badminton is more fun than tennis.
Cap.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I like tennis too, but
Yeah,
it's a close one because they're both similar.
I'm not trying to make fun at the viewers, but if you terrible at tennis, you can't really enjoy it like badminton. You actually have to have skill.
That's true. Me and Ben have gone to the tennis courts, I think, a handful of times, not too much, and we both need to practice. Let's just say that.
Oh, me too. Me too.
All right. Ben, I will let you lead us into our next section here.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we are 2 days away from Thanksgiving now, so we had to make a Thanksgiving section. And what's more Thanksgiving than Thanksgiving food opinions? Our first Thanksgiving food question is, I think it's an easy one, but we'll see. Mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes?
On Thanksgiving, I'm gonna go with sweet potatoes.
Oh my goodness.
That was not the response. He's excited. So is that all right? We got to preface this. Are those the sweet potatoes with like the marshmallows in them and stuff?
Oh yeah. Not like just like a plain sweet. No. We need the sugar, the brown sugar in there. We need the bread, like the little crumbles in there and everything. We need all that. We need all the goosey stuff.
So the sauced up
Yeah,
sweet
for
potatoes
sure.
is better than regular mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
actually get with that. I think really good sweet potato mash is pretty good.
yeah.
I
All
might
right.
need to try that.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe Tyro can put you on, Ben.
I would.
Okay.
I definitely would.
All right. Are you a stuffing or a no stuffing type of guy on Thanksgiving?
Stuffing is my favorite, so I'm going with stuffing for sure.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Apple pie or pumpkin pie?
Apple pie, hands down.
Ooh, no hesitation there.
No
Uh-huh.
hesitation.
Nope.
Corn or green beans?
Ooh. Hmm. Now I got a question for y'all. Is the green beans gonna be sauteed or they just like plain? And is the corn like roasted? You know,
Like grilled
like
corn.
corn on the cob. You know what I'm talking about?
We'll
So,
say corn on the cob for this one.
Well, let's say corn in your favorite form and green beans in your favorite form.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm gonna have to go with green beans sauteed. Yep, I'm gonna go with that
Yep.
one.
I agree.
All right. Okay, next one. Are you turkey or ham? Which
Honey
do it
baked
better?
ham, hands down.
Did you say ham? I'm sorry.
Ham.
Okay.
Ham, bro.
All right.
Carrots or Brussels sprouts?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Brussels sprouts. I don't know, something about carrots, they bug me out. Like my ears start itching when I eat. I can't eat carrots. Sorry. Yeah.
I saw like someone make a dish with like bacon and Brussels sprouts, and it looked
Hmm.
pretty good. So
Oh,
I
I
think
make
maybe
that. I make that. You put a
I would
little
say
mayonnaise on top of it.
maybe
It's good.
bad Brussels sprouts are worse than bad carrots, but probably good Brussels sprouts wouldn't be too bad.
Mhm,
But
for
that's
sure.
a non-Brussels sprout trier's opinion, so take that lightly. Okay, cranberry sauce. Well, that's two cranberry sauce related questions. I'll add one in, a little improv question. Cranberry sauce, canned or homemade cranberry sauce?
Homemade.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh,
Second one.
sorry, I'm not the person to answer.
You're
Okay.
good.
Ben did not like my question. He wanted to mix.
Canned. Okay.
No,
You're
don't hate
good.
on
You're
the
good.
homemade. Okay, all right, we're moving on. All right, and then do you like cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving? I guess would be the second question.
For sure. For sure.
All right, cool.
Do y'all, all right, now I have a question for y'all. Do y'all put the cranberry sauce on the side or do y'all
Ooh.
put it in the food?
It depends. I like if the turkey's dry, I put cranberry sauce on.
Yeah.
That's how I go about my
All
cranberry
right,
sauce.
all right,
Okay.
I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I try to keep it on the side because
Yeah, I keep mine
me,
on the
I'm
side
not
too.
eating turkey. So there's no there's no reason for me to put it on ham.
Yeah, because ham's already
Ham
pretty
already
sweet.
got the glaze. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it on the side. But I've seen people and mix up all their sides together to put
Oh,
the
that's
cranberry.
crazy. That
And
cannot be me.
they say it's good. I might have to try it this year. I don't know.
Hey, never know.
You never know.
Okay. This is a little bit more of a broad question, but what is your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Favorite part of Thanksgiving? Um, it's definitely like seeing all your family together. Definitely, because like my family live kind of far away from me, and we only see them every like a couple times out the year. So
Yeah.
definitely, and Thanksgiving is definitely that time period for that. So sadly this year we can't, but like definitely
Always next year.
and just having that time and just the laughter and all the jokes and all that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna close it off with an opinion question on Thanksgiving. What do you think is the most underrated dish? Like, what do you think something that people don't talk about a lot that's really good for Thanksgiving?
Now I'm about to give a shout out to my aunt, but her banana pudding is a banger.
Okay.
As a dessert, my guy, everybody in my family, man, we come back for seconds. People be knocking on the door at like 12 a.m. Like, hey, can we come get some banana pudding? Cause it's so good, bro. Like I'm so serious. Like that's my favorite part of Thanksgiving, and it's super underrated.
Yeah, I think most people think of the apple and the pumpkin pies
Mhm.
and the cobblers and all that, but I think that's a great underrated dish, banana pudding. The pudding done right is pretty good. So
Yeah. Okay, we don't do like the store bought one. You got to make the pudding just
no.
right.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cameron, is it homemade pudding or store-bought pudding?
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's definitely homemade, but
If
I think
you,
that was a mockery of my previous question there. All right. That will conclude our Thanksgiving section. Hope you guys, picked up a thing or two about Thanksgiving, maybe thought of a couple food ideas, maybe saute those green beans, maybe fix a banana pudding, try some new things. All right, now we are going to segue into our final section. This is more of a free talk section. It's not as much of a Tyler give us a direct answer type of thing. We're just kind of going to talk about a wide range of topics here.
Okay.
So the first one we're going to talk about is online school. So obviously everyone is taking school virtually. So what are some of your classes like, and what do you kind of think about that? I'll just ask. We'll start off with that. How do you feel?
Online school is like, it's just opened up different types of possibilities. For me, like online school has allowed me to schedule my day in a way that I would kind of like to schedule it, and allows me to like work around myself other than like having to, be around the school schedule when you're in the building. I mean, it has its ups and downs. Like obviously you can't socialize as much as you would maybe like, as well as like, yeah, you miss that human interaction on a different type of level. But I think the individuality that's gonna come out of school being distant, it's gonna let people be unique in their own way, I feel like. So that's something I like about online school.
Okay. So you mentioned some positives and negatives.
Mm-hmm.
I was just wondering, are you going back next semester, or do you plan to go back next semester?
Yeah, I don't plan on coming back next semester. Yeah, I'm gonna stay at home.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Stay in my bed.
Those early classes do be tough early in the morning. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So this is another question about schedule. So which day do you prefer? Do you prefer the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, where it's like the 40-40, or do you prefer the stacked schedules that are on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Tuesday, Thursday schedule. I ain't gonna lie. Because once I get done, I can get to go work out or just handle my business kind of earlier in the day. And then I kind of have the rest of my day to just plan out whatever I need to get done. So
your day does kind of free up.
Yeah, and I'm a morning person too. So getting it finished early is kind of my thing. I don't like going late into the afternoon on stuff. Like that's just not,
Yeah, I would agree. Especially when you get assigned a bunch of work. It's nice to have that extra time. When you have the 40 on and 40 back, it feels like it's 2:00 and I got all this homework to do. So
yeah, exactly.
I actually would tend to agree here.
Yeah, I agree too, especially with the winter coming along. I know for me, the days we get done at 2:00 or whatever it is, I want to go over to the golf course, but it gets dark so early.
And it's so cold.
Daylight savings?
Yeah. And it used to be okay, back in August, September, but not anymore.
Mm-mm.
So
yeah, it's like 5:30 and it's pitch black every time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's no fun.
Yeah, we used to do workouts with me and my teammates. We used to do some workouts outside, and yeah, we can't really do that anymore. Not too late because it gets dark early as well. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, Ben, do you have any final online school related questions, or do you think we are wrapped up for that? What do you think?
I think we should move on to sports.
All right. My favorite.
Take it away. Take it away.
Oh, okay. So I would I guess my first question would be, how was your experience on the basketball team last year? Obviously, you weren't able to participate in any games due to injury, but how would you say that experience was? Because it was obviously something different than you're used to.
Yeah. One thing I think that's like undervalued as like an athlete is actually taking a step back from the game. Really like evaluating life and understanding like how like time and how to manage your time. So like one thing I really appreciated about last season was like I was able to see the court in a totally different way. Now I see the way of basketball and the game of basketball. It's so much slower to me now. Like just little things on like his foot moved forward, so let's drive that way. Or we see the help side coming, so we're gonna kick it quick, or just things like, especially me being as a guard, like just seeing little things on the court like that, it just opens up so many possibilities for me.
So it kind of helped more than game film would, because because I feel like when you look at game film, I'm not obviously not speaking from too much experience, you're more focused on what you're doing on that play and what exactly happened with you. But when you're just watching the game, you're noticing all the players around you, what they're doing, their good plays, their bad plays, everything.
And we like look at the tendencies of your teammates. So for instance, I know my teammate, he doesn't like to go left. I'm not gonna put him in a situation where he has to go left. It's just like little things like that, so you make your teammates better.
Gotcha. Okay, that's a great question. So that was kind of goes back to like evaluating. How would you say you being, kind of a team, not manager style thing, how would you say that's going to help you for next season, maybe in a leadership role?
Oh yeah. For next season, I kind of want like the green level community to understand like we got a totally different energy coming this season, and I say that in a way that like we got some transfers coming, like some guys have left, we got some transfers coming in, and I'm coming back, and all that together and combined with like we're still young, we still hungry, we're gonna have a different type of energy. I'm not saying the energy last year wasn't good. I'm just saying this year it's gonna be renewed, and we got a new mind. We know like we have a year under our belts now, so
Yeah.
we know how to play at the varsity level. So now it's time to really execute, and that's what we plan to do.
So when does your practice and your season start?
Okay, so we start. I believe December, early December. I don't know the exact date. I think it's the second week in December, the second Monday in December. So that's when practices. That's actually when tryouts are officially starting. We don't really start games and stuff until like January. So after
Gotcha.
that winter break, we don't start games until then. So we got some time until games, and we obviously got like a month of practicing and get to know our teammates and all that stuff.
For sure. And I think the second Monday of December, it says December 13th. So that would line up with
Okay,
what you
it's a
said.
little bit. All right, then never mind. It's gonna be a little bit early. Might be the week before that.
Then maybe December 6th.
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
All right. So that is in a couple weeks. Everything
Yeah.
will get started. Less than 3 weeks. That's exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so now I have a question about the Gator Coin. So I know that you won a Gator Coin.
Mhm.
How did you win it, and what was it like?
Okay, I won a Gator Coin, not related to basketball. It was
Yeah.
related to Gator Goonies, which is is a student, it's a student led. Pretty much, it's our support teams for all our teams. So it's a student led group that we just have fun during the games. That's pretty much what it is. What was the second part of your question?
You said, how did you win it? Like where? Like what was the situation?
Oh, I wanted this Spanish class.
I think now that I recall, I think I was in that Spanish class.
Yeah, and like shout out to Rebecca. I didn't win it by myself. Like Rebecca Cody, she also won it during that time because she's also a great contributor to Gator Goonies and all that. So shout out to her.
Yeah, and I actually kind of have a question now that we're talking about Gator Games related to that. How did you kind of get into the whole like student like body and during the sports games? Like I know in football, you kind of really encourage people to go out during certain games. We had certain themes. Like what was kind of the motivation for that? Like would be my question.
Yeah, I guess it just started from me and her didn't want our school to be like not having school pride. Like
Yeah.
we really value the sense of unity and community and all different things like that. So I mean, we was like, why not? And she definitely pulled it off with a lot of stuff. Like she came up with the great themes and all that type of stuff. So yeah, she should get a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, I know the themes are really good because y'all really hyped up the playoff game. I think is or the state or I can't remember exactly which game. The conference championship game. Yeah. I remember that game was really promoted, and I hadn't gone to many games. I went to that one. It was the most packed I've ever seen that stadium. So definitely some great things were done to kind of get people who normally probably wouldn't watch out there. So
yeah.
There's the kitty litter game too.
Yes.
You guys remember that?
Yes.
Hey, man, the signs was cool because like I was working with the band group. Shout out to the band team. They helped me make the signs, and I had a lot of fun with those. It was a little smack talk back and forth, had just a little nice trash talk. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. So what would you say your best moment of sophomore year was?
My best moment of sophomore year. I have to say doing the Gator Chomp at the pep rally. That was pretty cool. Having on the like exclusive jerseys.
Yeah.
Nobody had seen the basketball jerseys yet, and I was able to do the big chomp with the football team behind me, and we was able to have the whole student section, pretty much the whole school together with the teachers included. We were able to get a little big chomp going on. That was cool. That was real cool. Yeah.
All right. So this is okay, that's a good question. So what would you say you're most proud of? Like what was your most proud moment, either sophomore year, either maybe something you've done virtually this, last couple months. What would you say is something you're most proud of?
At the green level, at green level.
Anything related to the school, yeah.
Yeah. I would say I was really thankful for getting student of the year. That was really cool for the males. I was really thankful for that. Shout out to Sarah Abel. She won female. She won student of the year for the girls. That was great. Yeah, I was thankful for that. I was proud of that because it just showed, it reflected in like the student body, the teachers, and the administration that they see the work I put in and the things like that, and I really appreciated that. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously our junior year has kind of been cut off by COVID, and I know now that none of us are going back second semester. So what would you say your hopes are for senior year when everything comes down to the end?
At the end of the day, I just hope that we have a senior year. I
Yeah.
hope that
That is true. That is true.
I totally, yeah, it's a good question. But like, yeah, I just want to hope that we have a senior year. I really think our athletic program, our senior year, is going to be a powerhouse. I'm a firm believer in that. So I definitely think that. So those types of games and just the atmosphere and the athletic program, and I feel like throughout the whole school, our senior year, because we're gonna be the first seniors, it's
Yeah.
gonna be real different. Like I don't think it's gonna be anything similar to any of the schools around here. No shade to them, but we're the founding, like
Like the
so.
founding father of the school. Yeah.
Yeah, so like we're gonna, yeah. So I definitely think senior year is gonna be a different type of vibe. I hope we get to have like all the little things, I guess.
Like the pep rallies, all that stuff. Yeah.
Like the hocos or whatever, the pep rallies, just little things like that. Because at the end of the day, I think one of the lessons that COVID has taught us is that just the little things we take for granted, it can get taken
For
away
sure.
just like that. So I think just the little things like that for sure.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on to the podcast, the first ever podcast with Hayes and Hall Productions, Tyler.
For
I
having
hope
me.
that you can influence some others to also be a part of the Hayes and Hall Productions podcast.
For sure.
And once again, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you guys for watching.